Thank you so much. And I entitled this talk, How to Become a Ceramics Connoisseur, because this was the Connoisseur series. And I hope that it's both an introduction to the novice as well as a roadmap to the initiated. And a connoisseur, I thought I'd give you the definition, is an expert, especially one who understands the details, techniques, or principles of an art and is competent to act as a critical judge. And becoming a connoisseur, in my opinion, takes a very long time, a lifetime. I think. You never stop learning about the field, but you have to start somewhere. So whether your knowledge leads to the formation of a great collection or a job in the field or just a deeper understanding and love, there's a place for all tastes and levels in the context. Though every corner of the globe has a ceramics tradition, my interest lies primarily in the last 400 years in what was produced in continental Europe, in England, and in China for export to the West. And so I put a pretty slide here of a Vincennes Ewer basin. It's early Sèvres from about 1753. It's some pretty eye candy to start the lecture. But in order to begin to understand this vast scope of interest, I just thought we'd start somewhere. So what is the term ceramic? Ceramic basically means an object of fired clay. And ceramics can be broken into two different categories, porcelain and pottery. Pottery can be broken into, again, earthenware and stoneware. And this is a Moorcroft McIntyre part coffee service, one that I fell in love with at Sotheby's from the Harriman Judd collection. And it's silver mounted, and I just thought, again, a really lovely piece. Earthenware is an opaque body. It comes in several different colors, from sort of red clay to creamy buff color. A whole range of clays can make up earthenware. It's fired at a relatively low temperature, and it has to be glazed in order to become watertight. So this is an English Delftware puzzle jug, and it's tin glazed earthenware. It has a tin glaze on it that makes it look white. And the fun thing about these puzzle jugs, if you haven't seen one, is they would have them in drinking establishments, and the joke, in fact, there's a little poem that sort of invites you to try to drink out of it, is to pick which straw to drink from. Because if you pick the wrong one and don't hold the other ones closed, the drink will spill on you. And if you're ever challenged, there's generally a hole underneath the handle, and if you plug that, it'll work. So, but that's a piece of earthenware for you. And then stoneware is a more refined body than earthenware. And it does not have to be, it's fired at a slightly higher temperature, and it does not have to be glazed in order to be watertight, although it is often glazed for its decorative effect.